Hello Gemini, this is Marta with Universal Power Tarot. Yes, and these messages we bring you today are supposed to encourage, elevate, and empower you guys. Hi my friends, how are you doing? Welcome to the channel if you're new. This is your yearly reading, my dear Geminis. I'm super stoked to do this for you. I'm stoked in general how this whole series turned out. The readings were quite differently, so you're more than welcome to check out any of the other readings that may resonate with you also throughout 2024, because your own energy might be changing and so might your reading be adjustable. Okay, so I prepared a little video for you to watch so you understand everything about this reading. If you don't want to watch it or have watched it already, it's time-stamped down below. There's also a little surprise included if you want to watch that. I time-stamped that also down below. Or if you just want to start your reading straight away, go ahead, right? It's also time-stamped, obviously. All right, let's hop right in. I'll see you after this. Bye. Hello and welcome to your yearly reading of 2024. What you can expect over on YouTube in your reading is we're going to have a look at the blessings, the lessons, and the overall energy that you can expect in 2024. Over on Patreon in your extended, we will be looking at love/partnership. That very much includes self-love, the relationship you have with other people. That's what I mean, so love in the wider sense. And then we're going to have a look at career, which means purpose, mission. All of that is in there, what you need to know for 2024, either if you're just starting out on your path or would like to have a closer look in terms of what is your mission. There may be topics popping up here and there. It's been interesting so far from what I've had the ability to look into for you guys for 2024. And we're also going to have a look into what would be advisable to focus on for you in 2024. I hope you like this format. I'm really looking forward to doing all those readings for you. I also have a special announcement because I thought, why not offer you guys something very, very special for from now on till the end of December, till the end of January, which is a yearly overview reading over 2024, where we'll be looking specifically into each month of the year. So it's quite extensive. You can expect anywhere from 1 hour to 1.5 hours, I reckon. And of course, we're going to have a look at the blessings, lessons, etc. Everything that you already heard here. We're going to look at that very detailed, channeled messages for you, so you can make the most of 2024 and are well prepared for this year ahead. If you would like one, you can book it. It's $180 US dollars, and you can reach out at universalpowertarot@gmail.com. And here it is. There's your surprise, my friends, because you can also win one of those, which is very cool. I'm so excited to give one of those beautiful readings away to one of you guys. All you have to do is subscribe, like the video that you're watching, and say that you did that in the comments and that you would like to win the yearly reading. So that's how this works. It's as easy as that, and you're in the draw. And somewhere between now and mid-December, we'll be drawing from the people that have entered this draw, and Spirit's going to let me know who won. So best of luck to you guys. And now let's hop into your yearly reading. Hello, welcome back. So I hope everything's clear now. And we can start with your reading, my dear Geminis. We're going to start with the overall energy for your year to encourage, elevate, and empower you. That's the intention for your personal and spiritual growth path. And yeah, let's make scene the overall energy for you, my dear Geminis, the blessings and the lesson of 2024. And yeah, let's see. Overall energy, please, for Geminis. Thank you so much to bring them clarity. I feel a little bit of frazzled type of energy. Maybe you can clear that out before the year starts, possibly through the Rauhnächte that I keep recommending. I don't know if you've heard me talk about them. Those are also linked down below. I think they're available with the $2 tier over on Patreon, like all 12 of them. And I'm going to re-record the new ones, maybe not entirely for this year, and I'm definitely going to do them myself as well, letting go of the old, inviting in the new for 2024. So what's your overall energy for Gemini, please? overall energy for Gemini. The dog's here, so. Okay. Okay. Don't freak out, okay? So we have the Three of Swords, which is the energy of heartbreak. So I am assuming that you will be healing, or will be in need of healing something that broke your heart, that hurt you at one stage throughout 2024. Or there will be opportunities presenting themselves in that year, okay, for you to heal that. I feel it has to do with the past. And it's an important healing here too that is not to be underestimated. This is where the positive spin on it really comes in, because healing this is essential for you to move forward. And I'm just getting like a headache feeling here. This is my right side, so the masculine side, right side of the brain. That could be tied into that healing, that heartbreak, because you know the right side of the brain, it's usually like for left-handed people, and I believe it's linked with, isn't that the one that's linked with creativity? Or the right side is linked, I can't remember. Oh no, I don't remember which one it was. I thought the right side was linked to mathematics and to, you know, logical thinking and stuff, and the left side was the creative side, but I may be mistaken, because I really quite linked this to, now I'm getting warm, I really linked this to the masculine side in terms of, you know, healing that within yourself, bringing in more of the feminine aspects. What else? Thoughts, mental patterns here too, that you will heal or will be asked to heal throughout 2024. Yeah, because it's tied to some past event, okay? Because I see this here. See this? This is tied to this tree, and it's fairly dark. And that's why I say don't freak out. But it really matches my colors today, to the red and the black. So really tied to a past event. And when we're stuck in one place, we can't move on to the new. So I highly recommend actually the Rauhnächte, for example, amongst other things, to really let go of the past and to step into something new. Really get this out of the way, because that can keep you stuck. Same as if we're telling ourselves the same story over and over again, then that becomes our reality, when that's not actually our reality, if you know what I mean, or when a different reality is there up for grabs. But for that, internal work is necessary, Gemini. The communicating and thinking aspect is strong with you. So I wonder if that has something to do with it too, communicating to certain people how you feel. Oh, okay. What they now said is communicating to yourself how you feel, how you actually feel about things. And you know, sometimes we break our own hearts, we do wrong by ourselves, and that's also an energy I'm getting here. So maybe do some ho'oponopono with yourself, apologize to your beautiful self, and you know, heal your beautiful heart space, because that is indicated here. Okay, hello. It's so funny too that the dog came in. She comes in here for extra support for you, Gemini. Also for some cuddles. But it's super cute. That sometimes happens. I've noticed that a lot of times that animals would come into the readings when you guys need more support. Then they're here to support. You may even have an animal, or like animals, hello, yes, darling, hello. Or maybe like animals better than humans because of that heartbreak. That could be too. All right, I need to read though. No, you're so cute. You're so cute. Yes. Sweetheart. Okay, so now let's. Yes, hello. Oh. Okay, I need to read that. I'm sorry. Yes, I love you too, but I need to read. Okay, so now. Blessings. Let's have a look at your blessings for 2024, Gemini. That's a no. That's a yes. Oh, wow. This is quite significant. The Nine of Cups. So that is you being full on in your emotions, and that's actually emotional wish fulfillment, really emotional and wish fulfillment, and not just one but all of them. And I told you that when you repair your heart, when you fix a heartbreak, picking up the pieces, putting yourself back together. I'm getting divorced in some cases. You may have either been thinking about getting a divorce, or you're just in the process of getting one, or have recently gotten one fairly recently and still need to heal from that. And that is necessary, because the heart space is 1,000 times more powerful than the mind space could ever be, in terms of manifesting, in terms of bringing in, those beautiful wishes of yours. And with the Three of Swords, that is pointed towards, like her face is pointed towards the past, versus this one is actually pointed towards the future. So very future oriented, very present, I want to say. And that is a true gift. That is a real blessing. And sometimes we mistaken when we're going through a rough patch, we're mistaking it for, okay, this is just, sucky. There's nothing behind it. There's nothing else going on. It's just that, and it sucks. And then, but it isn't actually just that and it sucks. It's so much more. It brings you to a wish fulfillment here, which is incredible. Okay, that is really incredible. I know this sounds kind of dreamy, but what they're saying is all you ever wished for, which is fantastic. And to have these cards side by side, there's a really strong contrast. So I'm assuming here too that your life is going to transform should you choose to work on fixing your beautiful heart, Gemini, fixing that heartbreak, listening to your emotions. Expect a lot of really, really good stuff to come in. Expect many, many blessings to come in here for you, and expect so much more freedom in your life, because she's jumping, right? She's just like, yes, let's do this, let's go. And just like in expectancy that life is happening for her and not to her. And that's a complete shift in mindset, 100%. I really love this, but the contrast is really strong. So coming out of one state and then going into a completely different state, that is something. That is strong energies right there. Okay, what do we have for the lessons of 2024 that Gemini needs to be aware of, please? This one, no. This one, yes. Man. Okay. Okay, I have to say your reading is rather on the heavier side, and sometimes we do go through years like this, or periods in time, and it depends too, I want to say, because I mentioned in the beginning of the reading to you that you can watch any other sign as well, because your energies can shift, and when they shift, another reading may apply to you, and you may not need a whole year to work through this. You might be able to do this in a month, or in 2 months, or 3 months, or whatever, how long this takes for you, and then this would shift. Okay, then you're in your 9 of Cups instead of the 3 of Swords. But there's no doubt to me, the way it is represented, that there's something going on in your life. You also have the 10 of Wands, so being burdened in case of divorce or a separation from someone. It's like you could be the one that's moving out, that's moving places, or that's even moving further away to get away, and that can feel quite burdensome. Some of you are really doing this by yourselves. But you do have a couple things with you that are actually quite beneficial for you, that you're taking along with you, that is not just burdensome. And this is interesting because that transformational, because usually wands, especially so many wands, 10 of Wands, is burdensome because you have to carry all those wands. She has them in her suitcase here, so you're carrying them with you, but those are for transformation, so they're no longer heavy. You're making them into something. What I see you do here is actually getting out some tools to work, to craft those sticks, to maybe, like wood carving, like make something really truly beautiful out of those sticks, out of something that used to be ordinary maybe, and you're making it into something very special. So it's like from rags to riches, I want to say. And that complete transformation of that from the heartbreak to something that is totally golden. There was that Leo reading years ago. They're reminding me, from lead to gold. That's exactly what this what's going to be happening throughout 2024 for you. You're transforming hugely here in that year. And I actually called in blue light energy for you and blue light beings of unconditional love and light before I started the reading. I don't often do this, so this is very special. So you have your guides with you. I'm also feeling the vibration from my voice through my heart. So there's that energy of, use your voice, use your vibration to heal yourself as well. You can. You have the tools at hand. And when it comes to those sticks, like I said, with the carving and then giving them away to other people or having other people pay for those amazing gifts that you hold, because not everyone can do what you do because you went through what you went through, right? A lot of people use misery or tragedy in their lives, and then when they turn it around, that can be a tremendous gift, an incredible gift that not only your life can benefit from, but the lives of other people as well, and massively so, because without going through those journeys, how would you know? How would you be able to help another that is going through a similar situation? There is no way, no way you can help them. For example, if you just read a book, well, cool, but you won't have the understanding, the feelings that come along with such journeys, and the wisdom of the tools that you use specifically to heal yourself with this. So this is truly going somewhere, and also tying into, purpose, mission, career over on Patreon. We'll see if that comes in. So far, it's really balanced. With Taurus, by the way, that was incredible, like that reading. Even if you're not a Taurus, like for interest sake, if, out there readings interest you, then Taurus is the one for you. But with you here, sorry, I feel like I have like a hair somewhere. That could also denote too you're starting to channel. Because, yeah, in the beginning sometimes noses itch, and I don't know if that's like defined to the beginning. It doesn't happen to me usually anymore. It used to happen in the beginning, with an influx of energy. Maybe when the body's not used to it, I reckon. But I don't know if that's, the case for other people, if that stops. But I can really feel it, like something is starting to be super, super itchy, super tingly. But it's interesting too, because I took off my scarf because the energy started to flow, right? I started to feel warmer when before I wasn't before your reading. So the heart space is starting to warm up. Something is starting to move, which is fantastic, really fantastic. And since this is in your lessons, it might not even feel like a lesson per se or something that you're learning from a learning experience, because you already know what pain feels like. So I think you're just going to learn from that pain and from that hard healing. Yeah, now I can feel it. You're okay, sweetheart. Like, you can heal from this 100%, okay? 100%. And that brings you to amazing things throughout 2024, and not just 2024, but the years to come. I just used rose quartz, and as you could see, I don't want to take my hand off of my heart, because I'm doing a little energy healing for you guys here as well. As per usual, these are healing readings in case you're new here and don't know this. So they also have healing energies for you guys in them. And apparently in your reading specifically, blue light energy. Okay. And I work with the Christ light, if you didn't know, like with pure white light, unconditional love, guides of unconditional love. Okay. So it may not feel, the 10 of Wands can feel differently for different people, is what I meant to be saying to you, Gemini, where, to some this is incredibly burdensome and they're crumbling upon the pressure of this. But you don't. To you, it almost feels like, yeah, sure, we'll do this again. Type of a situation like this. This isn't the first time that you have been doing this or have had to do this. To some, this could even be like the relief of moving away from it, from what no longer serves you, and you're willing to take, that burden or the baggage with you for some time until you're ready to transform it into something else, which is incredible, really incredible. Healing past hurt and stepping into wish fulfillment. This is massive. Like, these are huge steps. And if you're thinking about a year or shorter, depending on how long, how much time you're investing in your healing here and how fast this is going about, this is quite something. Quite something. What else, please? Ooh, wow. We have the gateway of light activation for you here. I have to let go of my heart right now with the rose quartz, but I'll put it in here real quick for the time being. Okay. Gateway of light activation. This is good, and you may be wanting to do this too. If you're a man and don't have a bra, you can just tape it somewhere, okay, on your chest. Okay. Your crystal of choice. It doesn't have to be a rose quartz. You would know what that is. Please choose intuitively. Okay. Radio. What else do you have for Gemini, please? What else do you have for Gemini? Gemini. This one, yes. 100%. Okay. Talking about transformation, you have the Chamber of the Violet Flame, and that says karmic release, radical transformation. Like I said earlier, Three of Swords, Nine of Cups, it seems drastic, and that's exactly what's showing up here for you. If you've never worked with the Violet Flame, it may be time to start doing so, Gemini. Oh, I love it. Oh my God. This feels so good and tremendous, like when that fire lights up. Possibly within yourself, that also I'm feeling shadow, but shadow being used in a really good way, in a way that serves you, in a way that protects you, that's not running rampant, but that's integrated shadow. So wow. And with that, activating the violet flame. So there's quite the power behind it, quite the shadow work accomplishment, I have to say here, that is happening throughout 2024 for you here, Gemini. Wow. If you've never worked with a violet flame before, just look it up and see what you can find. Steve Noble, I highly, highly, highly recommend. I'm sure he has some violet flame stuff in his numerous videos that he has. Incredible stuff. Just go through and, find something that suits you, that's good for you. I'm blown away by how powerful his videos are, his meditations, his whatever he likes to call that, but it's amazing. And you do have your guides present here. Okay, here we go. You do have your guides present here. Oh, remember to smudge too. Definitely smudge, like your house, your apartment, yourself. Again, Rauhnächte can be perfect for that because it's a 12-day cleanse. So you're going through it and cleansing your whole house, yourself every day. I highly recommend this at the end of the year. I know, invest that. It's like 20 minutes a day plus the smudging. It can be really, really beneficial. And you don't have to use all the herbs that are indicated because you can use sage too. Just one thing would do as well. Like I don't think I got any extra stuff last year. And it's about keeping your space clean for an extended period of time so that the old can really be cleared out and the new can come in, okay? That's what this is for you. Let me read that to you. Radical transformation, not just a little bit. This is massive. And I feel you. I have to mention this too here with the Ten of Wands. I feel you're setting up shop somewhere, with it, because they keep bringing up that wood carving. So maybe you are really creative. Maybe you're working on something creative and you're actually opening up a shop, or you're doing something, or you're just literally sitting on the side of the road and selling your stuff, or offering what it is that you do have to offer. But I see people coming to you and buying, and I see this is a highly spiritual path as well, because not every what they're bringing me now is the analogy of the unicorn. If you've seen the last unicorn, they're putting a fake horn on her, a fake unicorn, I think it's called, right? Or I don't know what it's called, on her, on its head. And so the ones that can see her anyways now see two horns, but the majority of people are only seeing that one that was put there, so people can actually see what this is. And that's what I feel too. Very special people are coming to you because they're sent to you. It's like a soul agreement of sorts, but it's more so spirit is sending those your direction because you have certain skills, acquired certain skills, Gemini, that they can benefit from. And this is very, very cool. So I'm very curious to have a look into your purpose, mission, career in the wider sense. Yeah, to see where this is taking you, because there's already a lot coming in, I feel like. So Chamber of Violet Flame, let me see. Hang on. Here, 55. Okay, the Violet Flame is a spiritual retreat space that holds a powerful energy of transformation and transmutation. It can be visited in meditation and evoked through prayer and affirmation. Spiritually, it is seen within a chamber, often as a giant roaring flame and sometimes with silver and gold shining through the violet. When we connect with the violet flame, we are being given the opportunity to detach from lower vibrational experiences and turn darkness into light, like the Three of Swords, your very first, the overall energy for this upcoming year, for right now for you. Ultimately, this is the gateway of alchemy. Alchemy is the art of turning lead into gold. Oh my God. That's so funny. And so from an energetic perspective, the violet flame is where we place all that is leaden and heavy in our life and turn it into a golden opportunity. Dude, exactly. Golden opportunity, or opportunities, I should say, because I feel there's several for you, okay? So, your message is, when you receive this card, know that the violet flame of transformation has been brought to you by your angels and guides. They are encouraging you to see that you are in a space of radical transformation. Transformation can be overwhelming, but know the hand of the divine is leading the way. All past trauma is now being cleared from your energy, Gemini. Stay focused on releasing all of the energies that are no longer serving you. The violet flame is here to transmute fear into love. If any fear is rising up inside you, now know that it is simply a call for love. Call in the strongest form of love you know and allow those in your inner circle to support you through this transformational time. You are an alchemist with the capacity to take all the leaden aspects of your life and turn them into golden opportunities. You can align your life with the divine plan now and live in a more purposeful way. That is beautiful. Oh my God. Yeah, and I feel this is where it's going for you. To a more purposefully aligned life, a more spiritual life, which is why they brought up, sending people your way, because you specifically can help them. And that can go through various avenues, through very interesting avenues here as well, okay? Because people can come to you, and it can be a really funny story how they found you. That's what I'm getting here. This is really cool. All right, Gemini. I really hope this was helpful and insightful for your 2024. I often feel it's really good to know what is actually going on so you can work with it better and, have more clarity in what is actually going on. Okay, this is here for you, absolutely for you, a radical transformation that turns lead into gold for you, but work with it. Without your involvement, this isn't happening. So you need to be hands-on with this transformation here. You need to do the work, basically. Yeah, lovely, right? So yeah, I really hope it was helpful, and I'm wishing you so many blessings and an amazing 2024. If you do need help and support, please reach out. I still do the private healing readings. That is, bringing things in motion, giving you clarity, and really helping you on your personal and spiritual growth journey. I also offer the higher guidance coaching calls if you're interested, which are one-on-one coaching calls with myself and you, obviously, where we'll work together through whatever you're bringing. So yeah, it's at universalpowertarot@gmail.com if you're interested. And now we'll take this reading over to the extended, where we'll look into purpose, career, mission, and love, relationships with yourself, with others, like what's happening throughout 2024. I really feel there's support there too, which is interesting because it really pulled me in all of a sudden. And what else you need to focus on in 2024. There's a huge anchor there in terms of relationships. It's still balanced, the relationships and the purpose, the job, career, mission, whatever you want to call it. Very interesting. Okay, we'll look into this. There's a strong anchor, especially when we're talking about, when we're clearing out something karmic, then all of a sudden something soul can come in, which is really interesting and very, very different kind of relationships than anything karmic could ever be, although both serve different purposes, okay? All right, sweeties, link is down below if you're interested in joining Patreon. It's only $11.11 a month. Rauhnächte is, by the way, included in this. And, well, everything that's over there is included, basically, which is over 400 readings, I reckon. 800 posts, so a lot, and anything that will be created within that month. Please be advised that I will be taking a break starting at the 20th of December until the new year, but the Rauhnächte will still be coming out, so around the 25th they will be picking up and leading you through, like the new Rauhnächte for this year, leading you through all the way up till the 5th of January, okay, just so you know. All right. Sending you lots of love, my dear Geminis, and I'll see you over on Patreon or next time. Have a great year of 2024. Bye.